Hello, YouTubers and YouTubettes. It's Sarah Gets Sleeved. How are you? Today is Memorial Day, which I believe is May 28th, 2012, and I'm here to give you my 1 year post VSG 1 year post VSG update. I had surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on May 19th, 2011. At the Cleveland Clinic Hospital in Florida. My surgeon was Dr. Rosenthal. He was fabulous. And today, as I said, is Memorial Day, a year later. And I thought it was time for an update. So, first things first, my stats. I have lost to date 73 pounds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but my goal was 75 pounds weight loss. My doctor's goal for me was 75 pounds weight loss. So I pretty much have reached my goal, depending on the day. Everyone fluctuates. I'm only 4'10", so that's a huge difference on my frame. I went from being a size 14, 16 in US sizing to now, I'll show you in a second because I'm going to give you a full body shot. Today, the shorts that I'm wearing are a size 00 from the Gap, which is hilarious, but I'm between a size 0 and a size 4 US, and I'm also shopping in the children's department at Target and at Gap. I'm a girl's size large or extra large, so that's saving me a lot of money, especially on workout clothes. We'll talk about the workouts later. Anyway, and I'm also, as of today, as of my post-op last week, my 1 year post-op, my body fat is now 21%, so which is pretty good for a woman. I think anything under 25 is excellent. And of course, I'm talking, so what's happening? The cat is coming. Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Cat. Get down. So, anyhow, so those are my stats. 73 pounds down. Couldn't be happier. So much more confident. Yay. Anyway, so let's talk about what I'm eating. Basically, pretty much as I said, on my 9-month update, post-op update, I am eating basically everything and anything I want to. The cornerstones of my diet are yogurt. I actually buy the Faye or the Chobani 0% fat Greek yogurt, and then I buy Polaner sugar-free preserves, and I put those into the Chobani. So that I have something fruity in it. I also have a lot of cheese. I do the Sargento reduced fat sharp cheddar sticks, but I also do regular proper cheese. I get some flown in from England by my parents, and I just love full flavored, full fat cheese. I try not to do the reduced fat unless I have to. I really enjoy the cheese, so I'm gonna make it count. But yes, and of course, my Quest protein bars, I love. I have them on auto delivery. I get a box every month. I go through them every month. They're perfect for traveling, and I couldn't live without those. Exercising. I just watched my 9-month video, and I had just finished my 4th half marathon, the ING Miami half marathon. Well, and since then, I have joined a running group, Black Girls Run, blackgirlsrun.com, and so I've been running on my own and with the group, and it's been amazing. It's been a great opportunity for me to share my experiences, my running experiences, my fat running experiences with other beginner runners who might be overweight, and it's really brought a whole new dimension to my running. So now I run regularly, at least 3 times a week. And on a Saturday, I usually do a long run with my group, and that's usually between 6 and 9 miles at a time. As I said last time, I just have developed a real love of running, not just for how I feel at the end after the run, but actually enjoying the process of running, which I think is normal, considering that I'm now carrying 70 odd pounds less than I was before. So I haven't been going to kickboxing much. I just haven't found the time. And it's now so hot in here in South Florida that evening exercise doesn't thrill me as much as getting out when it's a little cooler in the morning. But I have some I do have some classes left on my Groupon, I think about 5 of them, so I will be going. But the most exciting thing is this coming week, I am going to be trying something I've wanted to try for years, which is tap dancing. I'm going to a teen and adult tap dancing class at a local dance school. So hopefully that will go well and I can take that up, and that's inside in air conditioning. Yay. And it also means new shoes. Double yay. So tap, 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 tap. I'm really looking forward to that. Hair loss. The hair loss seems to have completely stopped. Thank goodness for that. For those of you who don't know, I was experiencing thinning around my hairline, basically in the first row of locks, and that pretty much has gone. If you can see my scalp now, it's because I had my hair groomed last week, and so it's all neat. But no, I don't have any more hair loss, thank goodness. I did manage to hold on to my locks, so that's a good thing. Loose skin, because basically I'm trying to think of all the things I would want to know if I was not at a year, and I'd want to know what's going on a year out from surgery. So loose skin, I had a little loose skin. I do have a little loose skin here on my arms, but as you can see, my arms are quite muscular. Can you see that? And ooh, look at that. They're quite muscular, but yes, there's some excess flesh here, but it doesn't bother me. I wear tank tops and sleeveless tops all the time. I do have some loose skin on my inner thighs. My legs are very muscular also from the running, but there is loose skin. I realize it's not fat, and you know, there are worse things that could happen to me. I'm not going to be worried about it. And my stomach is a little pudgy, not with fat, but with skin. But you know, every opportunity has its cost. Everything has a price. And when you lose 75 pounds very quickly in basically 9 months, and you're not 20, you're going to have some loose skin, and that's okay. That's fine. I mean, I probably have maybe 5 to 7 pounds of skin, excess skin on my body, but that's not bad considering, and it's all worth it for me. And vitamins. What vitamins am I taking now? I don't have to take the whole battery of vitamins that I took before, but now I take a multivitamin, a gummy multivitamin. I take vitamin C gummies. I take 60 milligrams of iron. I'm not on the Hemax anymore. And then a few times a week, I do a sublingual B12, because my nutritionist was telling me that really that's the one thing that you have to be careful about is the B vitamins, because you can get a nasty deficiency from not having enough B12. So that's it. Those are the headlines. That's a story up front, what everyone wants to know. Then I have, oh wait, and I should do a full body shot, right? So hold on. Okay. Today I am wearing Gap size 00 boyfriend shorts, which, as you can see, are not tight in any way. I'm wearing an extra small American Apparel shirt with the cutest saying on it. I don't know if you can read it backwards, but it says, "Snoring is the laughter of sleep." It's my husband's saying, and I love it. And so I got it made on a t-shirt. Anyway, so this is it. I'll just turn around one more time. Let's see. I'll pull in everything so you can see, right? That's me. Yay for full body shots. Okay, so just a few musings. I still struggle with the issue of telling people whether I've had surgery or not. And I'm not talking about my close friends and family, because my close friends and family all know and have been nothing but supportive. In fact, I want to say a really big shout out to my husband, who in the beginning couldn't really understand why I wanted the surgery, because he looked at me through the eyes of love and never saw that I was fat, even though I was 70 pounds overweight. But has been supportive from the beginning all the way through. Just has been great, keeping me on track and loving and nurturing me. And so I wanted to say thank you. Anyway, so my point is that for people who don't know me, I have, or don't know me very well, and they say, "Oh my God, you look so great. How did you lose the weight?" How I handle it now is I'll say, well, What I do now is I eat very small portions. I'm protein centric. I don't, I never used to have sugar or carbs. I exercise regularly. All of those things and they're not a lie, they're all the things that I do or have done over the last year. But I'm not very comfortable telling people who don't know me that I had surgery. I'm not sure why. I think, first of all, it's none of their business. If I met you and I'm never probably going to meet you again, I don't see why you need to know my medical history. And essentially, surgery is a part of my medical history. But I do make an exception. If someone is overweight and I get the feeling from them like they might be struggling and not happy at their weight, and we talk in depth, I will at that point bring it up and say, you know what, I also had surgery and it was a great tool and a huge help for me. Your mileage may vary. But yeah, I bring this up because I told you I belong to this running group, and through a series of events, I had no intention of telling them that I had lost a lot of weight before I started. But through a series of events, it got out that I had lost 70 odd pounds. And of course, everyone's question is, how did you do it? Blah, blah, blah. I was standing around and there's a whole bunch of women there. And I know them as running partners, but I don't know them well. I've never been to their houses. We're not close. I don't even know their last names, most of them. And, so I did what I always do, which is to say what I do now, the small portions of blah, 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 blah. But I did, a lot of those women were overweight, and I felt a bit disingenuous, really, a bit dishonest, and not saying, oh, and by the way, I had weight loss surgery too. But then I came home and I thought, well, why should you say that, Sarah? You don't know their medical history. You don't know their medical issues. You don't owe them. So I don't know. It's still, I'm interested to know how other people deal with that. But like I say, most people, the people who I'm close to and who matter the most to me know about it. And it's not that I'm ashamed of it at all, because this is something I struggled with my whole life, and it's been really a miracle and a life changer for me. But it is still difficult with strangers or people that, are acquaintances, people that I don't know very well. But anyway, just putting that out there. Also, I alluded to this in my last video, but I think as I sit and reflect a year out from surgery, not only am I very thankful that I did it and amazed how much more confident I've become, even though I was not an unconfident person before. But as I was explaining to my mother, I think if there are 10 levels of confidence, I think I was at like a level 7 in the levels of confidence, maybe dropped back to a 6 just before I had surgery and I was feeling pretty bad about my body. But now I feel like I'm all 10 levels of confidence. Deep down confident. Like, those moments when you're in the car on your own, or moments when you're just about to fall asleep and it's just you. Those moments when it's just you. Those would be the times when all the insecurities and the negative thoughts creep in. I don't have those anymore. Well, certainly not about my weight. I'm very content, deep down content. And as I said many, many videos ago, it is like having the surgery was like having this shawl of contentment just settle upon my shoulders. And I knew then, and I have seen now, that if you work the program, if you follow the rules, if you be mindful and attentive to what goes in your mouth and how you're using your body and how much you're using your body, you will not fail. You will not fail. And there's such a deep contentment that comes from that. But I have realized, I think what is key is that I will always have to be aware of what I put in my mouth and how much I'm exercising. Food and weight is always going to be food and weight is always going to be an issue for me. I'm not going to be one of those people who can eat what they want when they want. I will have to be always checking to make sure it's proteinaceous, to make sure that there's not too much of the stuff I don't need. As I said, I can eat anything now. So French fries are still my friend. I'll probably have, I could have maybe up to 10 French fries. But I have to be careful and recognize, these are going down easy, Sarah, but they're French fries and they're not very good for you. So I'm always going to have to be aware of that. And I've accepted that and I'm at peace with that. But that's something I want to put out to people who are starting their journey. Please remember, it's not a cure. And it's not like you're going to reach your goal weight and then, yay, you never have to think about weight again. You'll always have to think about it, and that's okay. One thing that I wish I had been told that I wasn't told, or don't recall being told anyway, that I want to put out there for all you newbies, is the stomach burning. I never had an issue with GERD or acid reflux before I had surgery, and about 4 months after having surgery it started. I started to take Prilosec once a day or Prevacid once a day. I realized that Prilosec worked better for me. Now I'm taking it at least twice a day, sometimes 3, sometimes doubling up on my dosage from 20 milligrams to 40, and that's because I have daily, I don't know if you call it heartburn, but that sour burning feeling in your right here in my stomach, or esophagus, or wherever it is. It's even happening now. So the moment I get up, I take it. I take Prilosec, and I probably have to take it at least one other time, probably 2 times during the day. And I spoke to my doctor at my 1-year post-op, and he said, that's just one of the side effects. It can happen. I asked him, is this going to continue forever? And he said, yeah, pretty much. So I guess I'm going to be buying shares in Prilosec. It's not a deal breaker for me. It doesn't make me regret my surgery, but I think that I need to let everybody know that it can happen to you. It certainly doesn't happen to everyone, and I'm hoping it won't last forever. But even now, as I talk to you, excuse me, my stomach is burning, but luckily it's something that's manageable. I just have to be really vigilant about taking my Prilosec. In fact, I never leave the house now. I've got a cute little pill box because I'm all about the accessories, but I always have a pill box with me with Prilosec. What else do I have to say? I'm here at maintenance mode. Maintenance is going well. I think helped a lot by the fact that I have a regular exercise habit, and I actually enjoy exercise and enjoy meeting with my Black Girls Running group. It's all good. I just wanted to update everyone, let them know I'm fine, let you know also that this is my final video. There's really nothing more to say at this point, but I do monitor my YouTube account, so if you have a question, please feel free to reach out and ask me. I will answer you. But it's my final video. I'm very happy to have made this video diary of my year, pre and post VSG. I hope it's helped at least one person out there. I do believe that if it's helped even just one person, then it's been worth it. It's great for me to be able to look back and appreciate where I was along in my timeline and what I was feeling and what I was eating, because there were moments of despair and difficulty, but there is triumph at the end, and it's not the end. It's ongoing. It's like dusting. Weight maintenance is like dusting. You're always going to have to do it. But VSG was probably the best thing that I've ever done for myself. I was a self-pay. It was money I didn't want to spend, but it was money well spent. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching my videos over the last year. Shout out to my buddies, Short Sleeve Short and Sweet. I saw that you made your goal. Yay. I'm still waiting for that final wrap-up video. That hasn't happened yet. And Miss Pipette 87, where are you? I hope you're doing well on the other side of the world. I hope it's just internet issues that are keeping you off YouTube. Please update. I'd be happy to hear from you, and I hope everything is going well for both of you. And thanks everyone for watching, and good luck to everyone. Stay healthy, keep exercising, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Bye.